Help me catch up here, because I thought they had some big splashy product launch where they announced the new iPhones. What is this product launch, and why was it not connected to the last one?
Yeah, so typically they like to split their product launches in the fall in two. In September, they have one focused around the iPhone, the AirPods, and the Apple Watch. And then usually between mid and late October, sometimes in early November, they have a product launch that's all around the Mac and the iPad. There's no new iPads to announce this fall. Those will come in the spring, I'm told. So there's going to be a Mac-focused one Monday evening. Now, on the docket there, the M3 chip, that's going to be the company's first 3-nanometer Mac processor. That's a very big deal, more efficiency, higher speeds. TSMC in Taiwan is making these. It's a big story, a big situation for Apple. And then there's going to be a new iMac. That's the all-in-one desktop, the very thin, very colorful all-in-one. First update to that machine in over 900 days. And then there's going to be new MacBook Pros. So the MacBook Pros are going to be refreshed for the second time this year with those new processors.
How important are these products to Apple's sales and their bottom line? I mean, they are reporting earnings later in the week here, and I know we probably won't get too much of a read out of this product launch in that earnings report, but at some point people want to know, I mean, what's that business like? Is it healthy? The Mac business I'm talking about.
The Mac business is healthy, right? The Mac business is not as healthy as it was a year ago, right? A couple of years ago, this was a $10 billion a quarter business. Now we're down to about between $6 and $7 billion. It's still a nice increase from the days of where it was perpetually at a $4 to $5 billion business. So they have still held up a little bit. Last quarter, they dropped actually 7% on an annual basis. This quarter, they're going to drop more than 10%. And the company is hoping, of course, that these two new Macs will rise the overall earnings for the Mac revenue for the first quarter. The holiday quarter they'll announce at the end of January, early February. Now, each of these Macs, they're not their highest volume sellers. I mean, combined, they probably generate $4 billion a quarter for Apple. The iMac is probably a $1 to $2 billion a quarter business. The Mac Pro is probably a $3 to $4 billion a quarter business. So they're not their hottest sellers, but they're two of their most important computers. And two very interesting items to call out here. This year is the 25-year anniversary of the iMac, so it's important they have a new one for that. And in January, believe it or not, it's going to be the 40-year anniversary of the Mac in general. So it's a big deal.